Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legends of Chima, episode 19, Chima Falls. As per usual, the link is in the description below. Man, the penultimate episode of the series, season 1. This was interesting, to say the least. There were a lot of comedic moments, however, they are basically bringing things full circle. And we're basically back to where we were at the start of the season, with allies and, formations being formed to strike and attack against the lions. And, yeah, let's get into detail. So, basically it literally picks up right at the end of the last episode. There's no time lapse like there usually is. It just happens directly, from the events of the last episode where they shot down the cloud of bats, the black cloud, and then Mount Gavora dried up. And that is the premise for this episode. Basically, the chi is gone, no more is coming, and the Crocs believe, or maybe they don't believe it, maybe they're just trying to incite a riot. They make everyone believe that, Laval tricked them into doing this, that, it's all his fault. The lions are attempting to basically destroy Chima, take everybody else with them, and remove Chi from the equation. So, a riot is started, allies are formed, the Crocs get the wolves, the ravens, and the rhinos on their side, whereas the lions have the eagles, gorillas, and bears. So we are literally at the exact same point we are at the beginning of the series. Except now the stakes are upped, and the rhinos and the bears are actual combatants. That is, and then it ended on a cliffhanger. That's literally the important stuff that happened in this episode. However, there were a couple subplots and funny moments, mainly involving the beavers, which I thought were handled very nicely. They try to get the beavers to fix Mount Gavora, and they go through all these outlandish ways of actually getting up there. Like using a giant slingshot, a giant ladder, a bunch of ridiculous stuff, some big spiral staircase, and 90% of these expeditions end with them falling from the sky.
90%?
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
It's raining beavers. If this was a TTV episode,
That's not a
that would be the
suggestion
type.
for song parody.
Let's do it.
No.
Let's do it right now. Impromptu. Go, LJ.
So, no. Okay, here's how it goes. No. So, yeah, there was an interest. The rhinos sighting with the Crocs was a little bit surprising.
Everybody kind of figured that was going to happen, though, because in every form of media except for the TV series, just to add another discrepancy, the rhinos are portrayed as being on the evil side. Whereas the bears are good.
Mind.
So I guess they're making that...
Well, the bears are useless.
Yeah. However, in the 2014 sets, the rhinos are fighting the spiders in one of the sets. Granted, I think by that point it's pretty much, all of Chima against the people from the Outlands. Which I guess we'll see in the next episode? I don't know. I guess before we go into bigger picture discussions about stuff, LJ, what were your thoughts on this episode?
It was okay.
Okay.
The scene with them trying to get a hold of the rhinos just seemed like it was just weird. It seemed very all over the place to me.
Yeah.
And the beaver scene's always hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Fix it! That was hilarious. And then the gorilla's comments about the beavers. This is some peculiar weather we're having.
Gorzon had a lot of good one-liners this episode.
Whoa, all these plans are, well, dudes.
Wow, do you got any better ideas?
Yeah, we do this all the time to fix our trees. Gorillas have strong arms.
Well, beavers don't have strong arm, fix it. It was just,
Yeah,
yeah, the interaction between the gorilla and the beavers was hilarious.
yeah. There was a lot of good humor in this episode. And then Ares and Rogan having some
I
drama
swear.
because he's a chump.
They're both chumps.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, well, my opinions. I'm tired.
It
We
bored him to death.
always record this so late at night, and I always yawn during these. But no, my opinions kind of echo yours, so I'm not going to bother going too in depth on them. Other than next episode should be a thrill ride of epic proportions. So I guess what we're gonna do now, there's a couple things I want to mention from the last coverage's comments section, and then I want to get into expectations for the finale and a little bit of controversy surrounding what the finale actually is going to be. So, first of all, there were some comments on the latest episode, which I'd like to, mention. Basically, we're nearing the close of this season's worth of shows, and by extension, coverages. And a lot of people are thanking us for doing them. Like Bob the Doctor 27 posted and was like, I must admit I didn't think I'd enjoy watching the Legends of Chima, but hearing TTV's weekly reviews on the episodes has really helped my understanding of the plot, which I guess is, something we do try to do on occasion. Even though the plot's not difficult to understand by any means, it's kind of a tedious process to trek through all the episodes worth of filler. And then what with all the plot discrepancies and whatnot, it's
We need to come up with a list, a recommendation list. The episodes that you probably should watch because they're fun, and the episodes you can miss.
Yeah. Of course, I guess
we
to
should do that.
understand the broad scope of the series, you may as well watch them all for character.
There's some you can go without.
Yeah. He goes on to thank us for taking the time to make them so frequently, and he thinks we do a fantastic job of breaking down the characters and the storyline, so I would like to thank you for that comment, good sir. It means a lot. And then good old Stephen Villman comes in and posts a lot about the episode, and then he thanks us for doing episode reviews of the TV series. And, he appreciates it and wants us to continue the good work in covering episodes of this TV show, and I say, thank you, good sir.
I have something to say to Stephen Villman as well.
Okay.
Good sir, I hate humanoid reptiles.
No, he doesn't. He's just messing
I
with
think all lizard men should probably die. Like, real horrible, brutal, painful deaths. Like, have you ever seen Call of Duty Black Ops 2's campaign? There's a scene, and this is spoilerific for any of those who want to play. There's a scene where, like, there's this guy tied to a chair. He's like, I got a wife and 2 kids at home. Okay, do it. Kill me. Because, like, the terrorist guy's trying to kill him. But first, he blows off his kneecaps with a shotgun. And then he finally kills him after revealing that this guy has, like, a family back at home instead of killing a 10-year-old kid and the character that you played at through the level. I want to do that to Lizardman. I want to blow off all the crocodile's kneecaps while strapping them to a chair. And then kill their families in front of them.
Wow. So anyway.
I'm glad to get that off my
anecdote
chest.
out of the way. Let's... Don't worry, I'll just troll
I feel better.
Don't give in. Super Soul 268 says thank you for TTV. What am I saying thank you about again? Oh yeah. Thanks for enduring the voice cracks of Laval's awful voice, and thanks for doing these reviews and making the monstrosity known as the Rogan-Ares relationship more bearable. So, thank you. We do our best.
Bottom line, comments screwed up, so reply to them here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Q&As are going to be better.
I guess we may as well touch upon that, although we'll probably do a separate video. I guess part of the reason why I'm doing this is because YouTube has changed the way that comments work to where if you do not have a Google Plus account, at least this is my understanding. I could be completely wrong. So don't hold me to this. I could be mistaken. However, it is my understanding that if you do not have a Google Plus account, not only can you not comment anymore, however, you can also not reply. Let me rephrase that. I butchered that. It is my understanding that you cannot reply to people's comments if they do not have a Google Plus account. So I'm looking at the comments right now. Some of the people's comments I can reply to, some I cannot. And yeah, Super Soul 268 is one of those people that I cannot reply to. So you should post up in the comments, do you have a Google Plus account? Because that would kind of put an end to the mystery once and for all. Because I do not. There's so much stuff they've changed about the comments for the worse, I can't keep track of it all. I'm just going on what I've heard from some people. There may be a workaround. I don't know. Once again, YouTube makes changes nobody asked for without consulting anyone beforehand. Hooray. Anyway, yeah, so we got some good feedback for the Black Cloud coverage. Now, it was my understanding that next week we would get the final episode of the season, which has been revealed to be called Raven Invasion. However, that may not be the case, because in the Lego Club magazine for this month, which LJ got, it says that the finale will be held on, what day was it again?
Let's check. Finale will be
December 12th.
Hang on. Let's show. Pages. Finale will be December 5th.
Okay, December 5th. Which means that they're taking a month-long hiatus. If that is the case, and that is actually legit, which it probably is because it's from Lego, or the creative second option, which is being popularized as of late, there are not in fact 20 episodes, but rather 26 episodes. And I believe that lines up perfectly because, let's see, 21, wait, no. That actually doesn't line up perfectly at all. Scratch that. Because if it continued in that pattern, then December the 5th would be the 23rd. I'm yawning way too much. I gotta end this. The December 5th would be the 23rd episode. So I guess that puts a, stop to that, prediction. There are not 26 episodes. Plus, they were getting uploaded to the Lego YouTube channel, and then I believe they took the videos down. But before they were taken down, they said 1 out of 20, 2 out of 20, etc., etc. So I guess they're going to go on a 1 month hiatus. I don't know why. Maybe I would think maybe to build hype, except that's going to do the opposite. They're going to kill momentum unless they advertise it a heck of a lot. But whenever they do end up airing it, we will be there to cover it and bring you the exciting and riveting conclusion of the Legends of Chima TV series. And hope that they show a preview of 2014 Ninjago at the end, like they advertised Chima at the end of Ninjago.
And kill all the crocodiles. The entire tribe.
Wow,
Wipe
just
them out.
wow.
Mass genocide.
Silence. Anyway,
Death to
we thank you all for listening, and we will see you on the next coverage. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, Miss is gonna go pass out after this coverage now.
Bye, guys.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Adios.